The first thing I do to make my really luxurious breaded chicken is I beat the eggs with there's some garlic in there and chopped parsley, salt and pepper, and I just leave the chicken pieces in there. They were covered in flour to start with. Now they're sitting in the egg. Then the next thing I will do is in here I've got a bowl of panko breadcrumbs with plenty of parmesan grated into them. I'm also cooking a tomato sauce. So my base tomato sauce is at the top. It's pinned to the top of my reels and posts. And the only difference I've done tonight is when I put the garlic in to just sit in the oil and flavour the oil, I also put in a fresh chilli. So this is going to be a particularly spicy tomato sauce. I like to cook my chicken in butter, and seeing as I've got ghee from Ampersand, I'm going to use the ghee because that way I don't have to do a mixture of butter and oil. It can just cook in the butter. Preparing the chicken, it's been sitting in the egg. I'm just going to put that in the panko and parmesan and coat completely. I always keep the jar of panko and the parmesan out just in case I don't have enough. It's not about exact measurements, it's just about guesstimating. Chicken is breaded. I'm going to drop that in that pan of ghee, and it's going to take 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Okay, I can't turn my alarm off, so I'm just turning these. These have had 3 minutes. It's very annoying, but you can see they're lovely and brown. I'm just turning them over, and I will give them another couple of minutes. I'm not good with technology. My chicken's had about 2 minutes on that side, and because I know the pan is hot and I've got my lovely metal cover here, I'm actually just going to take that off the heat and leave it there until I'm ready to serve. My sauce has had 40 minutes. You can see it's like jam now. All of the excess water has gone. I am going to put in just a couple of drops of red wine vinegar, just a couple of drops. I'm going to use my tweezers to take out the rind and the bay leaf. Now I'm going to taste it. It might blow my head off. There was a whole chilli in there. It's lovely. It is hot, but it's what I want. So the last thing to do, my chicken is resting in the hot pan. I'm going to move this onto a high heat, bring it back to the boil, and I'm going to put in my angel hair pasta. It's about that much. Angel hair pasta will only take about 4 or 5 minutes. Thank God for a dishwasher. So the pasta's had 4 minutes. I'm going to take it straight from the pan into the tomato sauce. Give it a good mix up to coat. I've got a few fresh basil leaves that I'm just going to finish it off with, torn. I've tasted it. It doesn't need any salt or pepper. In here, I've got a little bit of rocket, which I've dressed with some extra virgin olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. I literally just dressed it about a minute ago and just gently coat the leaves. Now it's time to serve. I've got a bowl that I've put in the microwave so it's nice and warm. I'm going to start with the angel hair pasta, which is coated in tons of sauce. For me, it's all about the sauce. Then I'm going to put, you can put 1 or 2 pieces of chicken on. In fact, I am going to put 2 pieces of chicken on. We're going to put some of the salad leaves on the top. I've got a quarter of a lemon going on the side to finish it with. Then lastly, using a peeler, I'm just going to shave some slices of parmesan around the plate. And that is my favourite comfort food. It's chicken escalope or Milanese with chilli, tomato, angel hair, pasta,